Dyson Spot+Scrub AI versus Dyson 360 Vis Nav. One of these mops, the other doesn't, and that single fact decides the whole thing before you even look at suction or mapping. Both carry the Dyson name and sit in a similar range, but they're built for very different homes. If you've got hard floors, kids, pets, and sticky messes that a vacuum alone won't touch, the Spot+Scrub fits. If your place is mostly carpet and rugs and you just want strong, reliable pickup, the Vis Nav is the smarter call. Both linked below. How do they actually clean? This is where the split starts. The Vis Nav has raw power on its side, and it shows. Independent testing has clocked it pulling more debris off carpet than just about any other robot out there, with suction numbers that genuinely rival a full-size vacuum. On low and medium pile, pet hair lifts in a pass or two, and the full-width brush bar plus the extending side duct means edges actually get touched, not just flicked at. There's one review I keep thinking about, someone with a fireplace tracking firewood debris in twice a day, and the dirt map algorithm learned the high traffic zones and went straight for them. That's the Vis Nav at its best.
The Spot+Scrub AI plays a different game. Suction is solid, not class-leading, but the point is the wet pass right behind it. On hard floors with sticky messes, juice spills, paw prints, dried-on food, it does in one run what the Vis Nav would force you to follow up with a mop. On thick carpet, though, it's the weaker of the two. If your home is mostly rugs, the Vis Nav clears that round easily. If it's mostly tile, hardwood, or LVP, the Spot+Scrub is the one doing real work. Which brings us to the mop itself, because this is the whole reason the Spot+Scrub exists. And here's the part people overlook. A Swiffer-style wet pad and an actual scrubbing system are not the same thing. The Spot+Scrub is built to detect dried-on spots and go back over them with pressure, not just drag a damp cloth around. For homes with kids and pets, that's the difference between a floor that looks clean and one that feels clean under bare feet. It won't replace a deep mop on grout lines or heavy grease. Nothing in this category will. But for everyday maintenance, it earns its keep. The Vis Nav simply doesn't compete here. If sticky floors are your daily frustration, that round is over before it starts. Navigation. The Vis Nav uses a 360-degree camera system instead of LiDAR, and that's a real trade-off. In well-lit rooms, it maps cleanly, and the dirt heat map is genuinely useful. In dim hallways, under beds, or after sunset, it struggles. The community reports two consistent gripes. It can't see in the dark, and the early software was rough. Random stops, app disconnects, finicky mapping. Updates have helped, but a stray opinion still mentions getting stuck on floor vents or thin rugs. The Spot+Scrub AI, being the newer generation, leans harder on AI obstacle recognition, which generally handles cables, socks, and small toys better. Neither is flawless. But if your home has dark corners or you want to schedule overnight runs, the Vis Nav's camera-only approach is the bigger limitation. Maintenance is where the mop adds its tax. The Vis Nav is simple. Empty the bin, rinse the filter every week or two, done. No water tanks, no pads to wash, no dock to descale. The Spot+Scrub asks more of you, refilling clean water, dumping dirty water, dealing with the mop component. It's still far less work than mopping by hand, but it's not truly set it and forget it the way a basic vacuum robot is. If you hate fiddling with cleaning gear, that matters. On battery, both will handle a typical home in one cycle, and both auto-recharge and resume. The Vis Nav runs up to 65 minutes on a charge, which covers most layouts before it needs a top-up. Coverage per charge isn't where this comparison gets decided. Noise is in the same ballpark for both on standard mode. Boost mode on the Vis Nav gets loud. No surprise, given the suction it's pushing. Price and value. They land in a similar range, which honestly is the interesting part, because they're not really competing for the same dollar. The Vis Nav gives you maximum suction and a simpler machine. No mop, no self-emptying, no frills. The Spot+Scrub gives you the 2-in-1 wet and dry pass, more recent AI, and saves you a separate mopping step. The Vis Nav shows up on discount more often, especially around major sale events. The Spot+Scrub, being newer, holds its price more firmly. Here's the call. There's no single winner here, and I won't pretend otherwise. These two are built for different homes, and the floor type under your feet decides it more than any spec. If your place is mostly carpet and rugs, and you just want raw pickup with less fuss to maintain, the Spot+Scrub earns its spot. Just know you're signing up for more upkeep. The Vis Nav shows up on discount more often, especially around big sale events. Worth waiting if you can. And you, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below.